Okay, so picture this. You're craving a snack, but you want to stay on track with your nutrition goals.
Ugh, yeah, I've been there.
But what if you had a little AI buddy right in your pocket, ready to give you instant feedback on your choices?
Like a personal nutritionist on demand.
Exactly. That's what we're diving into today, the world of AI nutrition tools.
It's amazing how these tools are popping up everywhere, making healthy eating easier and more accessible.
Right. I mean, we've got apps that can analyze your food from a simple photo.
Yeah, like you just snap a pic of your plate and boom, you get a breakdown of calories, macros, even micronutrients.
Crazy. And there are even platforms that can create personalized diet plans based on your gut bacteria.
Seriously, the future is now.
So no more guessing games about portion sizes or struggling to remember what you ate for breakfast.
And no more boring diet plans that don't actually work for your body.
But before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's break down exactly how these AI nutrition tools work their magic.
Sounds good. Where should we start?
Well, let's talk about the apps that use computer vision to analyze your food photos.
Ah, yes. These are some of the most popular AI nutrition tools out there.
Right, like Snap Calorie and Log Meal.
Exactly. They use image recognition to identify the food in your picture and even estimate portion sizes.
It's mind-blowing how accurate these apps can be.
I know, right? Snap Calorie boasts an error rate of less than 20% for calorie estimates.
Wow. That's actually better than most humans.
It is. And Logmeal claims 93% accuracy across over 1,300 dishes.
So basically, these apps can tell the difference between a handful of almonds and a bag of chips.
Pretty much.
That's super helpful for people who are trying to track their calories or macros.
Totally. It takes the guesswork out of logging your food.
Okay, but AI in the kitchen goes beyond just analyzing what you've already eaten, right?
Absolutely. There are also tools that can help you plan your meals and even suggest recipes.
Like what?
Well, there's an AI-powered tool called Sous Chef that I think is really cool.
Oh, I've heard of that one. What does it do exactly?
Basically, it can either analyze a photo of your fridge or take a list of ingredients as input.
And
then it generates delicious recipes based on what you have on hand.
no more staring into the abyss of your fridge wondering what to make for dinner.
Right. It's a lifesaver.
Plus, it could help reduce food waste, which is a huge bonus.
For sure. By using up what you already have, you're less likely to throw away ingredients that go bad.
I love that.
And let's not forget the time-saving aspect.
Oh yeah, no more spending hours scrolling through recipe websites.
Exactly. Sous Chef can whip up some personalized options in seconds.
So AI can help me eat healthier, reduce food waste, and save time.
Basically, it's like having a personal chef and nutritionist all rolled into one.
Sign me up. But it's not just apps and kitchen gadgets, right? There are companies pushing the boundaries of AI nutrition even further.
Absolutely. There are some really innovative startups out there doing some amazing things.
Like who?
Well, there's Journey Foods, for example.
What do they do?
They're using AI to analyze food ingredients and supply chain data.
So they're working on improving the food itself, not just helping consumers make better choices.
Exactly. They're helping food companies create healthier and more sustainable products.
Wow, that's impressive.
They can optimize nutrition profiles and figure out the best ways to source ingredients.
So it's like AI working behind the scenes to make our food system better.
You got it.
That's really cool. Now, I'm curious about the really cutting-edge stuff, the companies that are taking personalized nutrition to a whole new level.
Oh, yeah. There are some fascinating developments in that area.
Tell me more.
Well, have you heard of Viome?
Vaguely, what do they do?
They're using AI to analyze your gut microbiome.
Wait, hold on. You mean they can create a personalized nutrition plan based on your gut bacteria?
Yes. They examine the trillions of bacteria living in your digestive system.
I had no idea that was even possible.
It's pretty incredible. The gut microbiome plays a huge role in our overall health, and Viome is using AI to unlock its secrets.
So it's like getting a unique blueprint of your personal gut ecosystem.
Exactly, and this information can be incredibly valuable.
In what way?
Well, you might discover that you need more of certain types of good bacteria or that your body isn't processing certain nutrients efficiently.
And then Viome uses AI to translate that gut data into actionable dietary advice.
Right. The AI sifts through all that complex data and generates personalized recommendations for everything from specific foods to supplements.
So it's like having a nutritionist who knows your body on a microscopic level.
Precisely. And that level of personalization is what makes AI nutrition tools so potentially transformative.
It's no longer about one-size-fits-all dietary advice.
Right. It's about understanding your unique needs and tailoring recommendations accordingly.
This is seriously blowing my mind. I feel like we're on the verge of a major shift in how we think about food and health.
It is an exciting time to be exploring the possibilities of AI in nutrition.
For sure. But as with any powerful technology, we need to be aware of the potential downsides.
Absolutely. There are definitely some challenges and ethical considerations we need to address.
Like,
Well, for starters, how do we ensure that these technologies benefit everyone and don't exacerbate existing health disparities?
that's a crucial point. We wouldn't want to create a situation where only certain groups have access to these powerful tools.
Exactly. Accessibility and affordability are key considerations as we move forward.
And then there's the question of data privacy.
Right. These apps and platforms are collecting a lot of personal health information.
It's a bit unnerving to think about who has access to that data and how it's being used.
I know it's a valid concern. We need to make sure that our data is being protected and used responsibly.
It seems like a delicate balancing act.
Mm-hmm.
On the one hand, we want these tools to have enough information to provide personalized advice.
But on the other hand, we need to be cautious about who has access to that data and how it's being used.
Exactly. Transparency is key. Consumers need to be informed about what data is being collected, how it's being stored, and who has access to it.
And they need to have a choice about how their data is used.
All right, no one wants to feel like their personal health information is being exploited or sold without their consent.
Absolutely. It's about empowering individuals to make informed decisions about their data and ensuring that companies are held accountable for protecting user privacy.
It seems like these ethical considerations are just as important as the technological advancements themselves.
I couldn't agree more. As we become increasingly reliant on these AI tools, we need to develop ethical frameworks and guidelines for their development and use.
We need to make sure that these technologies are aligned with our values and serve the best interests of humanity.
Well said.
Well, you've certainly given me a lot to think about. It sounds like AI nutrition tools have the potential to revolutionize the way we eat. But it's important to approach this technology with both enthusiasm and a healthy dose of critical thinking.
I agree. It's an exciting and evolving field, and it's up to all of us to shape its future in a way that benefits both individuals and society as a whole.
Yeah.
So we talked about some pretty incredible advancements in AI nutrition last time, right?
Yeah, it's mind-blowing how this tech is changing the game, but I think it's important to remember that it's still early days.
Oh, absolutely. There are definitely some potential pitfalls we need to watch out for.
Like what kind of pitfalls?
Well, one big one is the potential for bias in these AI algorithms.
Bias, how so?
Remember how those apps like Snap Calorie and LogMeal use image recognition to analyze your food?
Yeah, those accuracy rates were pretty impressive.
They are, but those numbers are based on the data that the AI was trained on.
Okay, so what's the problem with that?
Well, if that training data isn't diverse enough, the AI might not be able to accurately identify or analyze certain types of food.
I see. So like if the AI was mostly trained on images of Western dishes, it might struggle with traditional Asian cuisine or something.
Exactly, or it might misinterpret certain ingredients or portion sizes.
So someone with unique dietary needs or cultural food preferences might not get the most accurate or helpful advice.
That's the risk. It's crucial that the data used to train these AI systems reflects a wide range of dietary patterns, cultural backgrounds, and health conditions.
Otherwise, we risk creating a system that reinforces existing biases and further marginalizes certain groups.
Exactly. We need to make sure that these technologies are serving everyone, not just a select few.
That's a really important point. And it brings us back to the issue of data privacy.
Right. These apps and platforms are collecting a lot of sensitive information about our eating habits, our health goals, and even our biological data.
It's a bit scary to think about how that data could be used or misused.
I know it's a valid concern. Transparency is key. Companies need to be upfront about what data they're collecting, how they're using it, and who they're sharing it with.
And we as consumers need to be aware of our rights and make informed choices about what data we're comfortable sharing.
Absolutely. It's about empowering individuals to control their own data.
Okay, so we've talked about bias and data privacy. Are there any other ethical considerations we should be thinking about?
Well, one that comes to mind is the potential impact of AI nutrition tools on the role of human dietitians and nutritionists.
Oh, that's interesting. Do you think AI could eventually replace human experts?
I don't think so, at least not entirely.
Why not?
Because the role of a dietitian or nutritionist goes far beyond just providing dietary advice.
It's about building relationships, understanding individual needs and challenges, and providing support and guidance throughout a person's health journey.
Exactly. It's about the human connection, the empathy, and the ability to tailor advice to the nuances of each individual situation.
Those are qualities that AI, at least in its current form, can't replicate.
Right. So instead of thinking about AI versus humans, I think it's more about AI and humans working together.
So AI could be used to streamline certain tasks, freeing up human dietitians to focus on the aspects of care that require human interaction and expertise.
Exactly. It's about leveraging the strengths of both AI and human intelligence to create a more efficient and holistic approach to nutrition counseling.
Now, I'm also curious about how AI nutrition tools can be used to help specific populations, like people with chronic diseases or food allergies.
Oh, absolutely. That's an area where AI has a lot of potential to make a positive impact.
In what way?
Well, for example, imagine an AI-powered tool that could help people with diabetes manage their blood sugar levels.
That would be amazing, especially since diet plays such a crucial role in managing diabetes.
Right. The AI could track their blood sugar levels, provide personalized meal recommendations, and even offer support and encouragement along the way.
It's like having a virtual health coach available 24/7.
Exactly. And it's not just diabetes. AI nutrition tools could also be incredibly helpful for people with food allergies or intolerances.
Oh yeah, navigating food labels and figuring out what's safe to eat can be a real nightmare for people with allergies.
It is, but imagine an AI-powered app that could scan food labels for you, identify potential allergens, and even suggest alternative ingredients or recipes.
That would make life so much easier.
It's about using AI to empower individuals to take control of their health and make informed choices about what they eat, regardless of their circumstances.
That's a fantastic idea. I'm really excited about the potential of AI nutrition tools to make healthy eating more accessible and personalized for everyone.
Me too. But it's important to remember that technology is just one piece of the puzzle.
Right, overall health and well-being are influenced by a wide range of factors, including genetics, lifestyle, social connections, and emotional well-being.
Exactly. It's about taking a holistic approach to health rather than solely focusing on what we eat.
And it's about using these AI tools mindfully and consciously, remembering that we're ultimately in charge of our own health and well-being.
Absolutely. AI can be a valuable tool, but we shouldn't let it override our own sense of agency and intuition.
It's about finding that balance between embracing the power of technology and staying connected to our own inner wisdom.
Well said.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the present and potential pitfalls of AI nutrition. What about the future? Where do we go from here?
That's the big question, isn't it? It's hard to predict exactly what the future holds, but
we can dream, right?
yeah, we can definitely speculate a little bit.
I like where this is going.
Like, imagine a world where your kitchen itself is like a personalized nutrition hub.
Whoa, hold up now.
I'm talking smart appliances that analyze your food in real time.
Like my oven could tell me exactly how many grams of protein are in my chicken breast.
More than that, it could suggest tweaks to your recipes to fit your dietary needs.
So I could be like, hey, oven, I need to boost my iron intake today. What do you recommend?
And it would be like, no problem, just add a handful of spinach to that pasta dish.
Okay, that's seriously cool.
And it's not just ovens, think. Smart fridges that keep track of your inventory suggest recipes based on what you have and even remind you when things are about to expire.
No more moldy strawberries hiding in the back.
Exactly. You're reducing food waste and saving money.
That's a win-win. Now, what about grocery shopping? Could AI make that whole process easier and healthier?
Oh, absolutely. Imagine AI-powered shopping carts or even AR glasses that guide you towards the best choices for your nutrition goals.
Like a personal shopping assistant who also knows a ton about nutrition.
Exactly. And they could even factor in your budget, alert you to sales on healthy items. That's like a dream come true.
Sign me up. I need all the help I can get at the grocery store.
And think about how helpful this could be for people with dietary restrictions.
Oh yeah, imagine an app that could flag potential allergens and suggest safe alternatives.
No more spending hours deciphering food labels.
That would be a game changer. Now, what I'm really curious about is how AI could personalize nutrition education.
Oh yeah, beyond just telling us what to eat, AI could help us understand the why behind those recommendations.
Like instead of just giving me a list of good and bad foods, it could explain the science in a way that makes sense to me.
Exactly, and it could adapt to your learning style, provide personalized feedback, and really help you grasp those complex concepts.
I feel like I could finally become a nutrition whiz.
Right. It's about empowering people to make informed choices about their health.
And maybe AI could even help clear up all the conflicting nutrition information out there.
Yeah, that's a huge problem.
Yeah.
1 minute coffee is good for you, the next minute it's bad. Who knows what to believe anymore?
Seriously, it's so confusing. But maybe AI could analyze all that research data and give us some clarity.
It could identify patterns, trends, and provide evidence-based recommendations tailored to your individual needs.
So it's like having a personal research assistant who can cut through all the noise.
Exactly. And imagine AI that tracks your own health data and uses that to refine your nutrition recommendations over time.
So your nutrition plan could actually adapt as you do based on real-time feedback.
That's the goal, to create a more dynamic and personalized approach to nutrition.
This is all so mind-blowing, but as we wrap up, I think it's important to remember that with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, absolutely. We need to make sure that these AI tools are developed and used ethically.
We need to be mindful of potential biases, protect data privacy, and ensure that everyone has equal access to these technologies.
It's about shaping the future of AI nutrition in a way that benefits humanity as a whole.
Well said. This has been an incredibly thought-provoking discussion. It seems like AI has the potential to truly revolutionize the way we eat and think about our health.
It does, but it's up to all of us to ensure that it's used for good.
We need to approach this technology with both excitement and a critical eye.
I agree. It's an exciting time to be alive, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Me too. Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive. We'll see you next time.